Ain't no one coming up in this motherfucking live. Ain't nobody. So you come in here and you show your allegiance. You do some bullshit in the live or something. Go ahead. Come on. Might as well go ahead and get it over with. Let's go ahead and find out who's gonna stay and who's gonna go. How did I just have a feeling that some shit wasn't over? How did I just have a feeling? And people are gonna say that I'm starting the drama. When that dude's been on my streams back to back to back to back to back, he never did accept anything or mean anything he said. Not at all. My first mind was right, and I ignored it. I ignored it because I try to give way too many people an in and to work with them. I freaking blinded my own damn self. Good job. Good job, Square. Good fucking job. Oh, y'all, be sure to say hi. Come on, don't be shy. I see you. Gotta update this video's description. What is going on? People have been struggling for cooling to make out be the subject of content when they know. Man, bullshit, dude. Blackhawks is doing bullshit, man. He lied. He got mad, I guess, from the stream the other night because I had somebody up here backing me up a little bit, and I wasn't as unconfident as I am when I'm by myself. And I told people how I felt that were supposedly supposed to be my friends and whatnot. That if they my friends, they wouldn't be joking about me at my expense, like everybody else in my life has always told me in the exact type of situations, just not online scenarios. It's the same freaking thing. You know, they're cool with Danny. Like I've seen them. This immature shit. Like, and I'm the one that's supposed to have the challenges, not them. They're supposed to be fully functional adults. That's what doesn't make any sense. Duster didn't do that. It was somebody that changed their name to Duster. That wasn't Duster. That wasn't Duster. That wasn't Duster. I don't know what you're saying was fucking stupid, death before dishonor, but I didn't do anything fucking stupid. I ain't, yeah, I know she is for Dooley, and there's people in here that want me to think she's not, just like the person who just pretended to be her. I know that her thing is not blue, like they came up there and impersonated. Oh, my bad. You were talking to somebody else. Death. I don't know who. I had to end it, man. I had to end it and delete it. It was porn bombed. Yeah, it took me a little minute. My bad, dude, RJO. It took me a second. I deserve it, Jason? Is that what you're saying, dude? I deserve it. I deserve to be porn bombed when I've never done it to anybody. Is that what you're saying? Come on, Jason, speak up, buddy. Mister, I was fooled too a couple months ago. Come on, you got something to say? Okay, I guess you don't got nothing to say. Say I deserve it. If you think that, I got a bridge to sell you too if you can think some shit like that. And so I get it. It's all fun and games. They didn't make it, dude. Jason, you're not. You don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't deserve it because somebody caught me off guard and used a name they impersonated, and I didn't pay closer attention. No, I don't deserve it. I'm tired of people saying that I'm fake and that I'm gonna have to post my medical shit because that's the only way to get somebody like Pox to shut up. Or Danny or any of them. And y'all may say, "Oh, forget about it, ignore them." Well, that's easy for y'all to say, and I understand exactly what you're telling me to do, and I've tried it. I don't know who porn bombed me, dude. Somebody that was trying to impersonate somebody who is a friend of mine. Thank you, Ford Dooley. Yeah, how do I deserve it when I need good people around me, Jason? Oh, but Jason will be the first one to protect and be there for some other people who he wishes he was never there for now. So don't talk shit to me, Jason. I ain't in the mood. Yeah, I'll stop if they stop. I haven't responded. That's the thing. Cox made that video out of nowhere after saying last night on his word that he wasn't going to make and he was going to take down his videos. Ain't none of them ever planned on taking down their videos. Ain't nobody. No, I shouldn't know by now what's going to happen, little D. People shouldn't stop. Yeah, stop making excuses, little D, for people. You're like one of them people that'll say, well, that's just how the world is. The world's not fair. The world's not fair because there's not enough fair people in it. So tired of those phrases like that that basically might as well just say, just shut up and take it, or bend over and say, how far? Like, fuck Black Box. 40-year-old ass motherfucker want to talk about me. Dude, you work in a bar. Leave me alone. Been nothing but nice to him. Had him on my stream. It's not what you make, it's what you make it, and it's what we all make it collectively. Death before dishonor. That's the only amendment I would make to that statement. And we can all collectively make it more fair and better for each other if we'd stop being such assholes to one another. And people act like an asshole towards you, and then when you do the natural response, which is to return that back, then now you're the asshole because you responded, forgetting about the initial asshole that started the whole debacle. You're gonna be on my neck. You're not gonna be on my neck, dude. Why do you want to be on my neck for? You got a fetish with necks or something? You like to, or do you just like to put neck on there because you get me to think about the time where I almost cut my neck all the way? Is that it? Are you that morbid and sick? No, it ain't always gonna be an issue because these people that keep saying this shit, like, and I ain't no turkey, okay? I'm not stealing this or whatever else and lying, saying that I can do this or do that or not. If I need to get some shit or get some help from some people, some real friends, and hire some people, people don't realize how many people I know that are lawyers, civil and criminal. And yeah, they're not going to do anything for me for free, but they would help me. No, I'm not okay, man. I got people bullshitting with me. It was just on my live the other night. Well, then, Katana, you talk to them. Since they're your friends, you're friends with everybody. You're able to be neutral somehow among all this shit because you don't make any content. So why don't you talk to them and say, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Like, he has no right to be making any videos on me. Like, all these people, all of them, all of them know that I was first threatened to be turned into something on the internet. And it was so bad that it made me get in a state of mind I hadn't been in a long time a couple months ago. And they're all well aware of that. and they still continue not to give a shit and decide to still poke, prod, pick, make fun of, joke about, call out, make videos on, diss, be in my stream smiling at me one day and the next day being saying they're on my neck. I mean, hell, if you wasn't already crazy to begin with, you sure as hell will leave crazy. Can't do this shit, dude. I don't really want to damn drop the link. Somebody gonna come up here and try to porn bomb me.
You know who I am. My face is on the camera.
Hey, poker.
All right, I want to try to.
How are you feeling?
I'm not doing very good right now, Square, but I'm gonna make it. Okay, and I appreciate you asking. I want to tell you something, man. And I don't know if you'll listen to me or not. Well, we've known each other quite a while. We've had our differences, but you know that I just come straight from right here, man. And you've
I
always
know you
known
do.
that. Okay, I want to tell you something. You're talking about people coming at you, and you got to go right back at them and everything, man. I'm gonna read you.
Nah, I ain't
Hold
gotta go
on.
back at him.
Okay, you can ignore it. You can choose to ignore it. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna read you something. The kind of shit that since I guess they feel like because I'm the oldest one in the group, uh, you know that's uh that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come at me. Uh, I'm gonna read this to you, Square, and I want you to see how you're not the only one that they come out, man. The email starts out, is that right, you fucking pussy motherfucker? Why aren't you dead yet? We're watching you, old man. Your time is coming. You have a large family, you dried up pussy motherfucker. What about them? I'm gonna enjoy stomping you before you die. I know exactly where
What
you
the
live.
fuck?
We are coming for you, pussy. You know what I'm saying? Here's
That's
my answer. Hold on. Here's my answer to him. Well, looky here. It's me.
you glitched or paused or something. Are you there, poker? Poker. Hold on, let me try to. Poker, turn your camera off and just have your audio on. There you go. Can you
All
talk
right.
now?
Yeah. Hold on. Why is my camera on?
Oh wait, here it is.
All right. Anyway, I just did that to show you. I'm not putting out there who it is. Them coming at me. I don't give a fuck. I sent them a message back and told them what pitiful pieces of shit they were. Sent them my address and told them to bring their motherfucking ass on down here. People are going to come at you. Here's the thing, Square, and everybody's trying to tell you this is the internet, man. You got some sick motherfuckers out there on the internet. They're going to poke you, prod you. There's no telling what they're liable to do. They're going to play catfish games like certain people played with Reaper. They're going to do all that shit and more, man. And you have to try to learn a way of dealing with them where you don't allow them to be in control. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Does that make sense to you?
yeah.
You know,
Can
that's all I'm
can you hear me?
saying, man. You're, you can't give up the control. You can't, you know, I lost
I
you
heard.
again, man. Fuck.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Anyway, sorry about that.
You there,
Can you hear
Poker?
me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop bouncing around.
All right. Well, I was trying to read you my response to them. I laughed at their ass, man. I laughed at them. I told them, you know, you pitiful fuckers, man. Y'all, is that the best you got, man? You can't do no better than that. You you have to figure out, and this is just my 2 cents worth, man. You have to figure out a way to not let them control the situation or control you. It doesn't matter what they say. That's a bunch of words, man. You know, yeah, they got too far out of line, but I know who they are, and I know that they're not going to do anything. All they're going to do is bump their gums and just. All I'm saying to you is you have to watch, and I know it's a sad situation, man, where you have to
I've
watch your
got
back.
it's not that. I've got my own people don't understand. They want to keep trying to say that I'm blaming this or that. It's you know, I have my own brain stuff where I have to process it through those lenses, and people don't
Yeah,
understand that.
I do understand that, and you can't.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not saying
saying
you don't. And like
I'm.
that Gina Harrison that just commented, I had to delete
I'm
her.
not saying that. I'm not saying that my way is the way for you. It's probably not, because I'm just an old cantankerous bastard, man, and I just really don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
How's your wife doing?
She's good. She's good.
Good. Good to hear.
She's you know, she gets upset when my blood pressure gets up and stuff, but she's good. Thank you very much for asking. Uh, I
You're
just
welcome.
want to, I just, you know, I want to see you, and I mean this. I want to see you succeed, man. I want to see you have a channel and have, you know, have
I'll
the thing that
succeed in
you.
life, but I don't know about succeeding on here. That remains to
Well,
be
you
seen.
know, well, you know, then then try to do that. You know, find you a mix of those things and try to make that happen, man. But you've just got to stop, man, letting people on the internet control your emotions. And I know it's different for you. I understand that. I know the situation with you. You've got to find your own way of doing that for you. Nobody else can find that way for you. I don't care what any of them say. They can't find that way for you, partner. They just can't. You have to be able to find that way. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't do it. You can't do it when your mind's all in a turmoil. See, the longer that they're able to keep you in a turmoil, and it doesn't, I'm not singling anybody out. You know, I sent you a text message earlier that I don't know if you read yet or not, but
I probably didn't get it. I'm bad at keeping up with text and
well,
email.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, man. You know, people that have okay, I'll use the scammy and K9 and B situation. People that have a history of playing games with people's emotions and shit, you know how they did with Reaper? That was a chicken shit move, man. I'm just going to say it. It just is. I'm not going to bite my tongue, and you know that.
Yeah, and he tried to say no one defended him. I did. I mean, I thought a lot of people did.
You can't, you know, those people, man, that have a history of doing that, people don't just do that kind of shit one time, brother. That's not
Yeah,
something that they just thought up and did it one time and they were laughing about that shit. They thought that shit was fucking hilarious, playing with people's emotions. And they don't know who they're playing with, man. They don't know who that man is. You don't do
they
that
don't.
shit to people.
Yeah, they don't
You know?
care.
Well, exactly. Now think about the people
They have
that
a lack of conscience.
think about the people that were closest to those three people. Think about the people that were involved or supported or modded or whatever. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Like the person that had supposed to have died that Dan what's his name won't let go of and was supposedly harassing people over.
well, That's one of them. But also, you need to think a little bit deeper than that. You just take your time, find that text message, man, and just. I'm not trying to steer you in any direction.
I'll look at it.
I want you to think for yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm a person that's known for supporting people that's going to run catfish operations, then I'm just as guilty as they are. That's just how the fuck it is. That's just being straight up, man. If I support a motherfucker that runs a catfish operation and hurts people like that, I'm just as guilty as they are.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't considered on their good side at that time when they did that crap.
Well, you need to think a little bit deeper than that's all I'm saying. Anyway, I didn't want to.
I'll check out your message.
Okay. I didn't want to take over your live, man, but I felt compelled to say that, man, because,
No, you're more than welcome.
Look here. People are going to get attacked on the internet. This is the internet. It is full of keyboard warriors, keyboard idiots, keyboard dummies, and it's also got a whole lot of real good, solid people. And you just have to be able to find the solid ones, kick the dummies to the side, and it's a process. Associate the people with the people who have the same goals, same ideals, same beliefs, and you're not always going to agree, man. Some of my biggest arguments come with the people that are closest to my heart, man. But we're able to sit down with each other and we're able to talk to each other because we love and care about each other. And then we're able to pick up and go right on along, and we still got that love and respect for each other. And that's a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but it's a process, man. And I'm going to tell you something. When you get those kind of people behind your back and those kind of people around you every day, it makes every day a good fucking day, man. We just had one of them last night over at my brother Tony Longhouse Lamont's house. We had a fucking ball, man. We had 40 or 50 people up in there, maybe more. And it was lit, and we had a good time, man. And it was much love and respect to everybody. That's the type of shit you want, man. For real.
Yeah. I hear you, Poker Mike. I hear you. Thank you, man. Thanks for preaching. Well, I was told he did Sugar Nova. Anyways, I'm too upset. I've got to get off here. I don't know what's going on. I need someone that knows or is in the know to talk to me offline or something, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a great day. Peace, blessings. And if you hate me, I hate you too.